This is Josiah Plays Gibbous, a Cthulhu Adventure. This is a point-and-click adventure from Transylvania. Sort of a comedy, cosmic horror, as they say. I backed it on Kickstarter like 9999 years ago, and now it's here. I mean, it's been out for a while also. I just am finally starting to play it. Looks like it should be pretty amusing, so before we... Yeah, they don't even have Transylvanian as a language. Maybe there is no such thing as Transylvanian. Maybe Romanian. Romanian is probably what they use, right? But, yeah. There's a cutscene that plays when you launch the game that we just watched before I started this intro for the video, so we're gonna watch it again now. Language deep speech, that would be awesome. What does help do? Click on hotspots, hold spacebar, thank you. Double click screen exit arrows to teleport. Click on Kitteh to talk about your current situation. Examine Don's notepad to stay on top of things. Double click to move faster. Most things can be examined more than once. Right click to zoom in like a lunatic. Alright, I already like this game. Zooming in like a lunatic enabled. Feel free to use everything on everything. Stay hydrated. Good, good. Zoom in like a lunatic.
Brothers and sisters, settle! Settle! I come to you this day with great news! My starry disciples, our search is nearly complete! For decades we've toiled and scoured and fished about this wretched continent for that ever-elusive tome, the Grimoire Eternus, the book to end all books, the storied and long-fabled...
The Necronomicon!
Yes, Sister Halo, that's the one. Next time, maybe you let the actual cult leader speak its eternally horrible name, yeah? Thank you. The Necronomicon! Yes! No doubt some among you have questioned its very existence. Our search has been wide and our labor great, with as yet no return. Well, brothers and sisters, it may be that we have come upon its actual location. Brother Bright. Gregory, we talked about this, man. This
on his
night,
phone during the
brothers
cult
and
meeting.
sisters, our men
And women.
and women are on their way to retrieve that tome as we speak. Is this not what we've been looking for since our establishment is a legitimate death cult?
Yes!
Is it not in our official membership charter?
Yes!
Is it not we who should be the first and only to lay our hands upon it?
Yes!
Shall we let the abominable butcher or other lesser cults get their stinking paws on our glorious bounty now that it is so closely within our reach?
Yes!
No!
No!
And with the Necronomicon finally in our hands, nothing will stop the Haunter from regaining his true form. No end to the work! No end to the work!
So, where is it?
We have found him, brothers and sisters. The man who will lead us to it. We have found him, and we watch. We watch.
They're watching. Okay. I'm intrigued by this butcher. Boom, new game. You guys ready? Are you, in fact, ready?
Read all about it, sir. Hurricane Herbert, storm of the century.
A storm. That's the least of my worries. Change. Everything's changing. Always changing. What's a Joe supposed to do? You take a new case and it's all you can do to be prepared for whatever it throws your way. The only thing you can know is whatever it's tossed at you won't make any kind of sense but up against the last thing. It's the change, you see. I've been hired to locate some kind of ancient book.
On
Supposed to have
archetype.
inside of it the kind of stuff makes the Joe's guts turn salt and sallow. Real type mystical mumbo jumbo, which I guess explains the weirdo cults popping up all over Darkham.
Darkham.
You know something's left to center when the folks hiring you want to keep themselves all secret-like. Cash is cash, though, and I could really use the milk. That something doesn't change. Put some weight on my man in Rare and Forbiddens. The kind of pressure makes the Joe's stomach jackflip, and he points me at this dark and ancient library. Dark and ancient? Huh. What's not dark and ancient in Darkham? Damn. Most times, the new is just as bad as the old. Sometimes worse.
Nice. All right. Hard-boiled detective. Prologue.
Well, here it is. Miskatonic Library. Not the, friendliest place in town. And this town and Friendly ain't even in the same zip code.
Here we are. Spacebar to reveal hotspots. Don's diary. Sources hint at the Necronomicon hiding in plain sight inside the Miskatonic Library. How plain that sight is remains to be seen. Gotta look into it ASAP. Oh, zooming like a mad... Oh, that's so cool. You really can zoom... And look how the background is like all layered and shit. That's kind of Dizzo. Wait.
Darkham. Horrible hellhole. Never thought I'd stick around when I came here 23 years ago. She was local, young and unstable, and I was probably too much to handle. Then she left me with an empty bottle of 81 proof and a broken heart. My gut instinct was telling me I could look at everything a second time, glean extra information that might be useful, or not.
Gee, how do I do that?
The brooding, festering horror of the ancient town. Weird, that just popped into my head from nowhere. A sea of rotting roof tiles, decaying masonry, and who knows what dormant evils. Darkham, horrible hellhole. Never thought I'd stick around then she... No, I gotta investigate the library first.
More Darkham.
Not nearly as badly lit as the name would suggest, but more than compensating on the creepy scale. Not your prettiest tourist-friendly town. Not nearly as... No, gotta investigate the library first.
Even more Darkham. The interesting thing is the moon is... It's, well, it's not gibbous, is the thing. It's crescent. Non-gibbous. Nimbus. I don't think nimbus is a word. Even more Darkham.
Surprisingly colorful here and there, but I didn't let that fool me. The town had been bubbling with occult activity for a while, and I was about to look deep into it.
Deep.
Like a sea of ugly, decrepit, tile-covered whales. Surprisingly... No. Crescent moon, shining down on the horrid husk of a town that is Darkham.
Darkham.
You know, they really have a vegetation problem out here.
Crazy vines.
I guess we can use all the light we can get in this dump.
Hashtag tile-covered whales.
crescent moon. Moon doesn't do anything for me. It's like these crazy vines are strangling the edifice in a real symbolic way, you know? I think I could fashion crude gloves from my tie to protect my hands from all the thorns and climb up to the 3rd floor where all the unique and forbidden tomes are rumored to be held. Nah.
Nah. Column, that's kind of like a pillar.
Looks like some kind of gargoyle, swallowed almost whole by those dead vines. I'd love to blame it on modern art, but this is really ancient stuff. It's just creepy as hell. Maybe I could use somebody, but this gargoyle ain't it.
Column. Ram the column.
There's tiny graffiti on it. Stay in school. I guess it's an advice column.
What? Game? An advice column?
The Pillars of Knowledge. Or just, supporting masonry. There are pretty big things I'm willing to carry around, but columns ain't one of them.
Wow, this is intense. No ramming option, sadly. Don't F5 me. It's good they have quick save, actually. That's pretty cool. Book rack. Crazy zoom like a maniac. Strange bas relief.
They really went out of their way to make this place as creepy as possible. I'll bet the common Joe doesn't even know what a bas relief is. I'd wonder exactly what that bass needs relief from. The oppressive, stagnant atmosphere of Darkham. A trudging, boring life stuck in a library interior. An uncertain future in the face of an uncaring populace. The ridiculousness of this fish pun? I don't know. No one can be Sturgeon. Who gives a carp?
Okay. Alright. So Knox, I think we found the company that you work for.
No, sir. We're from different worlds, me and that thing there. Rows and rows of moldy old books. For some reason, they seem particularly unattractive. The more I look at them, the less interesting they get. The joy of reading. Those look like the exception.
Not so joyous.
I don't want to trigger any hidden doors or anything. I'm just here to pick up hints.
Study area.
That's where folks get strange, ancient diseases by flipping the wrong pages with their bare fingers.
It happens.
Wear protection. Goes for libraries, too. Nobody there. Looks like it's just me and this librarian fella. Nah, I do different kinds of studying.
Different kinds of studying. So if there's a trapdoor there, it would be an understudy. Okay.
It's a dusty old book. Its title's really hard to read. A very convenient treatise on the order voodoo magic ingredients should be used in. Useless garbage. I don't need it. It's the popular book section. Apparently, all Daniel Maroon novels. You know, Vatican mysteries and all that.
Daniel Maroon. It's like Dan Brown.
Daniel Maroon's anathemic adventures. Daniel Maroon's blood-boiling baptism.
I would read that.
Daniel Maroon's clerical conundrums.
I would really read that. That sounds like it's about Sardic.
Daniel Maroon's deacon's debauchery. Sounds spicy.
Scandalous.
Daniel Maroon's Eucharistical enigmas.
Is it going to go through the whole alphabet like this?
Daniel Maroon's Fathers in Fedoras. My personal favorite.
Because if so, Game of the Year.
Daniel Maroon's Gibbous Gospel. Daniel Maroon's Hymn Hunting. I hear it's a snoozer. Daniel Maroon's Improbable Iconostasis. Daniel Maroon's Jumpin' Jerusalems. It was his first foray into comedy. Still sold a heap, though.
Jumpin' Jerusalems.
Daniel Maroon's Cryptic Cloisters. He was reaching. Daniel Maroon's Lengthy Litany. 4,200 pages. Ouch. Daniel Maroon's Menacing Monastery Mystery.
Wow.
Daniel Maroon's Nuns and Nooses. Oh boy.
Wow.
Daniel Maroon's Presbyterian Perils.
Peril.
Daniel Maroon's Queer Clephotic Quests. Sounds particularly exciting. Daniel Maroon's Reliquary Rapture. Daniel Maroon's The Sacramento Sacrament. Daniel Maroon's Theological Tenebra. Daniel Maroon's Unholy Unctions.
Unholy Unctions.
Daniel Maroon's Vinci's Vengeful Vigils. That makes no sense. Daniel Maroon's Warring Worshippers. No entry for X or Y. Can't blame him.
Yeah.
And finally, Daniel Maroon's The Zesty Zealot.
The Zesty Zealot.
Not really my type of literature, but I can take a look at him. Not really my...
The Zesty Zealot. Sounds like a paladin of like the god of cooking or something.
It's like that strange tentacled beast is watching me.
No, it had to have X and Y. Looks like Cthulhu.
That thing is very unnerving. I feel like poking it in its plaster eyes. Can't reach it from down here, and I'm not sure I want to.
Desk.
That desk is literally blocking my access to knowledge. A little on the plain and ugly side, too. I guess I could lean on it while I interrogate the librarian, but I'm naturally intimidating. If my detective cylinders aren't misfiring, that's gotta be the librarian.
So much detecting.
Who would grab and stick to this kind of job in this kind of place? They must have fishhooked them. Free internet'll do that to a Joe. This librarian looks a few centuries short of the age requirement.
Detective Kai Sixth Sense. Alright, librarian.
Evening.
Good evening, sir.
Oh. Here we go. Bookkeeperess.
Interesting library you got here. Is it old?
Yeah, pretty old.
It's old, huh? How old?
Like really, really old. You might even say it's ancient.
Ancient, huh? How ancient?
It was established by one Jeremiah Orne in, 18... A really, really long time ago.
Huh. Thanks for the info.
Sure.
Are we calling things from the 1800s ancient now? You know what else is ancient? Big K Diet Cola. It's not really. Bookkeeperess. Just a little Big K. Big K. Alright. You guys ready for this? How's things in the library business?
So, how's things in the library business?
Can't complain. It's a living.
Those electronic books hitting you folks hard these days?
Nah, not really. People don't tend to read much at all anymore, so it's all the same to us.
It's true.
The name's Kitteh. Don Archetype. Here to see about a book.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Yeah. It's called the Necronomicon. Do you have it?
Oh, that book. Yeah. Let me check. Yeah, they're all lent. All versions of it.
There's more than one?
Why, sure. You've got your, Oh, wait. You're talking about the real Necronomicon, aren't you? Yeah, no, sorry. That doesn't actually exist.
Doesn't exist, huh? My employer seems to think otherwise.
An ancient grimoire full of arcane writings that could summon powerful demonic entities and potentially fold reality onto itself? We don't really carry that kind of stuff here. Chances are, it's nothing but a myth, Mr. Kitteh.
Imagine going into a real library and asking them for the Necronomicon.
Aren't you a bit young to be a librarian?
Look, I can tell you come from a different era, but between you and me, that's straight up ageist.
Oh, really? And that, different era business ain't?
Touché, Mr. Kitteh. I'm a student, it's a job, it's quiet, it pays the bills.
Aren't you a bit too old to be a student?
I like the cut of your jib. That's something your type would say, right?
My type? Now look here, son.
There it is again.
You, wouldn't happen to be intentionally trying to conceal it from me, would you?
I'm just a librarian, sir. As far as I know, the real Necronomicon is a myth. Sorry to disappoint you. You haven't been the first to come and ask about it, and you probably won't be the last. Definitely our most popular and existent book.
Who else has been interested in it?
Everyone, from excitable teenagers to these freaky cultist types that seem to crop up everywhere in the last few months. And just when you thought Darkham couldn't get any weirder, these clowns come along and prove you so wrong.
What can you tell me about these cultists?
They come in all shapes and sizes, can't really tell them apart. I mean, it's not like they waltz in here dressed up in ceremonial robes or anything.
That would be
but
silly.
You can tell from the way they speak, they're not all there.
Like Chick-fil-A employees. They've got that haunted look in their eye.
No such thing as the Necronomicon, you say? Mind if I, snoop around your collections a little while?
I don't mind personally. You'd have to talk to Mr. Orne about the rare books department, though. At the moment, he's really busy with some new arrivals upstairs, so you'd have to wait a while. But, sir, waste of time, really. That book is just a legend. An ugly, ugly legend.
I didn't catch your name, Mr.
Kerwin. Buzz Kerwin.
That's an interesting surname and an accent that I can't quite place.
Yeah, I'm half Romanian. My mom was born in Transylvania. I kept her family name because it sounds cool, you know?
Never get teased because of that?
No. For Buzz, on the other hand, plenty.
All right, Mr. Kerwin. I guess I'll have to wait.
Buzz. New arrivals. Oh no! Culty stuff happening. Double-click screen exit arrows to teleport. I'll tell you when I'm gonna teleport.
It's, Buzz, the librarian.
Buzz the librarian. I guess if this guy has any news to tell me, it'll be buzzworthy.
Nice kid, I guess. It's, Buzz.
If I bother this guy, he might tell me to buzz off.
Excuse me just a minute.
Sure.
Thing on the doorstep, you guys.
There's a thing on the doorstep there. Looks like a package. It ain't for my nose, but I could, pass it on to the librarian.
I got a thing!
It's this thing I found on the library's doorstep. Looks like a package of some sort. It's this thing. No package necessary. Hey, Gargoyle, check out my package.
What? What? Did he just say check out my... He just...
Not throwing it at the moon. Nope. Nah, the package stays. Nah, the package stays.
said, hey Gargoyle, check out my package.
Nah. Nah.
Lazy Lurker achievement unlocked.
No. I need to show it to the librarian. No. Nope. No. No. Nope. It's this thing I found.
Alright, let's show it to the librarian.
I found this thing on the doorstep. Were you expecting a package?
No, not really. Let's see it. There's a note here. Oh, it's for you.
For me? What does it say?
Too long have you meddled in our business, Kitteh. Here's your chance at a bright future for a change. Muhahahaha. Is it me or is this thing ticking?
Oh no! Giant explosion, and now I'm
Mr. Kitteh!
being dragged away by some dodgy cultist.
He's gone.
Wait, now I'm playing as Buzz?
Was that you making all that racket, Kerwin?
No, Mr. Orange, sir. Someone set off a bomb in here. I was about to call the police.
Nonsense! You call this a bomb? You should have seen Dresden, son! Now that was some firepower right there! Clean up a little, will ya?
Okay, sir.
Shit is like on fire. The music just got all music-y.
It's Mr. Kitteh's shoe. Well, I feel like I should call him Don now that we've been through this together. It's Don's shoe.
Shoe. Kapow!
It's Don's shoe. It's all he's left behind. It's Mr. Kitteh. It's Don's shoe.
Oh look, this thing is like glowing now.
Well, at least that thing took some damage. I think it's a little loose now. There's a weird glow emanating from behind it. What the? It's sure to fall off and kill someone whenever the next earthquake hits. That monstrous cracked medallion is literally an accident waiting to happen.
Literally.
Well, at least that thing took some damage. There's a weird... I'd knock it off, for sure, but I can't reach that high.
Hey, son, how you doing? The identity of the shooter, Nox? The shooter. Cthulhu medallion. Let's throw the shoe at it.
I just realized how long I've actually wanted to do this. Don sends his regards, ugly.
That seems like it was a bad idea in retrospect. What was it, the Necronomicon?
Is this what Dawn was after? This looks nothing like the other editions. Creep factor just went up 200%. Who'd hide it up there and why? You're coming with me, weird book.
Because a bomb just went off in here,
Never
son.
thought I'd actually say this, but the Necronomicon feels weird in my pants. Oh boy, what an evening. Think, Buzz, think. Dawn's been kidnapped. The police are a bunch of corrupt and incompetent tools. What do I do? Well, Orn can close up for the night. Things are way too messed up to stick around. The best thing to do is retreat to the bus cave, clear my head, and see what this strange book is all about.
The Buzz Cave. This is how Roscoe found the book. Yeah, we're basically playing Roscoe now.
Okay, safely home. What the hell was all that about? Is this really happening? Am I really talking out loud to myself? What is this book? God, I need to stop talking to myself. I sound crazy. Kitteh, should I open this thing and see what's written in it? What do you say? You're a lot of help. Okay, might as well take a peek. Ya, kashaptu zi dinger kampa, per Adonai Methatron.
Probably not a good idea to just read out loud from that.
What the? This is genuinely becoming really scary now, and I'm all alone. What do I do, Kitteh? God, I wish you could talk back for once.
Oh no. What have you done? Eius causa discamus. Musing over the situation.
Okay, I know I've been saying everything felt weird before, but that was really, really weird. Something feels very different now.
As much as I hate agreeing with you, something does feel very different now.
I know, right? Maybe reading that out loud wasn't such a good idea, huh?
It sure seems so.
Right? I mean... Whoa, wait. Are you actually talking back to me?
Took you a while, huh? I feel like we were in a much more productive place a few moments ago. You know, analyzing the situation. Maybe working toward a solution?
You talk.
I stand corrected. You seem to have a firm grip on the situation.
But how?
You just read an incantation and then wished out loud that I could talk back. So...
This is wrong. This can't be happening. This is wrong. Wait, I know. I'll just find the spell or whatever it is and reread it and reverse this. That should work, right?
You're not really expecting any kind of relevant answer from me, are you?
Right? I mean... Oh, what the... It's gone. I can't find it anywhere. This was definitely the page I read it from, but there's different text on it now. What the... Should I read it out loud? Wait, sorry. I wasn't considering your point of view here. Do you want to be a...
Talking cat? Please don't take this the wrong way, but that's a resounding and definitive no. I just don't want your kind of problems, man. My deal is sleeping, eating, and generally being decorative.
I can get behind that. Okay, here goes.
Oh no. This doesn't seem like a good idea. Don't just start reading random incantations. Don't just start reading out of the King in Yellow. It's more F5. Apparently no F5ing right now.
Balagu beldirigu baga ka kampa. I wish Kitteh would go back to normal. Did it work?
Darn it, can't even meow right anymore. I think it's safe to say it hasn't.
Oh boy, this is a problem. By the way, Kitteh, nice to meet you.
We've known each other for years, dude.
Kitteh, is that what I call you?
Haven't you been doing it for years already? Dumbest name possible if you ask me, but I don't care either way. I don't need one.
So, are you gonna stick around?
No, I'm gonna walk the earth like Cain in Kung Fu. You'll stick around and undo this. You really think I want to be like you for the rest of my life?
That's gotta be racist or something.
We're not even the same species. We need to find a way to reverse this, so get to thinking.
Yeah, you're right. I'm on it.
Wow. Okay, well things have certainly taken a turn.
It's the dreaded Necronomicon. Tried that, didn't work. We have to find another way.
A lot of zooming. Like a maniac, as they say.
It's Kitteh, my cat. She talks now.
Your cat?
Just a figure of speech. She's just as grumpy as usual, but I guess it fits her. Why am I staring at her? Back to adventuring.
Adventuring! Wait, what? Is this about to get awkward?
Kitteh, this might be a weird thing to ask, but remember when I brought lady friends home?
Yeah, those were rare enough occasions that I can remember. Oh,
Burned.
I see where you're going with this. I have no interest in that. All the kissy sounds are just, ugh. I'd tune them out.
Good to know.
What's a bit harder to tune out are the audio olfactory clues to how your digestive system works. Or rather does so poorly.
What?
Ugh, just don't fart around me anymore, okay?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry.
This is a moment I never thought I'd be experiencing in a game. Your cat asking you not to fart.
Kitteh, I'm a little stumped here. I have no idea what to do next.
We're clearly in over our heads. Maybe we should reach out to someone who knows more about this black magic thing.
You've got a point. Wait, how about my roommate, Lemon?
He's my roommate too, remember? Yeah, he does know a lot of people. A lot of suspicious people. They're really into his homemade cookies, for some reason.
Suspicious people is definitely who we're after.
I've seen him write down names in this little notebook. Maybe we should look for it.
He's away on that esoteric retreat thing, though. No way to reach him. We're gonna have to find a way to get inside his room.
Casually breaking into your roommate's room. Bantomium acoliaperti. Some very questionable shit over here.
That's Ron Dilbert.
Ron Dilbert.
He's really grumpy. That's Ron Dilbert. Ron can't help us now.
Never pay more than $20 for a computer game. Never pay more.
Poster.
Scenic Transylvania. That's where my roots are. Man, I hope I get to visit someday. Okay, I've got to get my head back in the game.
Yeah, pretty. Let's move on.
Someday soon, I hope.
Scenic Transfer... what?
I fear the consequences.
Action figures.
They're not toys, okay? I don't play with them.
Well...
I don't like this new situation at all. What's left of my once impressive action figure collection? I guess I'm growing or something.
Wow. This cat is really obnoxious.
Please don't drag me into your immaturity.
Completely useless right now.
I have a framed picture of the cat.
That's Kitty, my, Kitty. Yeah, I know, not the most imaginative name.
Totally understandable.
Really?
Yes, really. If I were called Buzz, I'd be reluctant to get creative when naming anyone too.
Touché, pussycat.
I'm just gonna get roasted by my cat this whole fucking game.
I'd say she looks cute, but she's within earshot.
Stop. It's an embarrassing baby picture. Move on.
Nah, I don't need it.
A tablet.
My tablet. It's been charging for 2 days now.
Probably charged.
Dead as, well, dead.
Wait, what? If it's been charging for 2 days...
I don't think I'll bother her about it. No use. It's dead.
Oven.
It's our oven. I'm deathly afraid of it. Long story.
Deathly afraid of the oven.
Look, I'm afraid to touch the thing. I have this long-running fear of leaving the gas on, And then the dorm explodes, and I'm not even slowly walking away from it. I just stand there in tears. No.
That's kind of crazy. Did he have a Hansel and Gretel moment? Maybe. Maybe. Childhood trauma.
Hey, Kitty, think you can open that oven for me real quick and take a peek inside?
Sure thing, boss. As soon as I grow opposable thumbs, you're gonna have to man up and do it yourself. Come on, Buzz. You can do it, dude.
I can?
Yeah, it's just fear. Stupid fear.
Yes! And fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger...
Open the damn oven, Kerwin!
Yeah, yes, yep. I did it! Hey, and there's Lemon's key. Oh, and there's a cookie in here. A suspicious one.
Hashtag suspicious cookie. Why is this... Wait, what? There's a accept this cookie pop-up?
I think I'll take it, you know, for sustenance.
Ugh, I would not recommend you eat that.
I'll take it either way.
That's a dodgy-ass looking cookie.
It's the key to Lemon's domain of derelict degeneracy.
Why was it in the
It's
oven,
the-
though? Suspicious cookie.
Very suspicious cookie. Effects remain to be determined. Cookie's suspicious enough already. No unlocking required. Nope. She's a carnivore.
And smart enough not to touch Lemon's cooking.
Lemon's highly questionable key. Wow. Fridge.
That's her tiny fridge.
It is pretty tiny.
It's usually either full of Lemon's dubious cooking or completely empty. Nah, I can open it myself. Hey, it's not completely empty.
He might have been using it for key lemon pie. Really knocks. Can of Dr. Fisher.
It's a can of Dr. Fisher, produced exclusively with Fishmouth area water. That ensures my lips will never go anywhere near it.
Sounds great.
I prefer Poopsie.
Oopsie. That sounds horrifying. That's even worse than Cola O.
She's not into sodas. Gonna grab this.
Dr. Fisher. Make it soda achievement. That's a dumb achievement.
For some reason, I picked up this can of the foulest soda widely available.
Yeah.
Ugh, a match made in hell. No. This soda's foul enough as it is.
Keep that toxic sludge away from my whiskers, man.
Close this fridge. Lighter.
It's our one and only treasured lighter.
Big K, Dr. Fisher.
Well, Lemon's lighter. I'm kind of afraid of working the stove or oven.
Really? Yeah, this guy's got his phobia.
Get it yourself. You're the one with opposable thumbs. Get it yourself. You're the one with opposable thumbs.
I'm like falling asleep here, you guys. This isn't going well.
Gonna grab this for a while.
Got a lighter.
It's our one and only trusty lighter. Warm soda, ugh. No warming up required. No need to warm it up. I can't burn it, I need it to turn Kitteh back. She's cold, but that wouldn't help.
Too cold. Remains of cake.
That's been there since Lemon left for that esoteric retreat. I'm frankly afraid to touch it.
Sounds wonderful.
Whatever was in it has probably grown more powerful with time.
Wow.
Not on your life, buddy.
I got my fill of suspicious sweets.
Suspicious sweets.
I got my...
Remnants of cake.
Not ingesting any of them, combined or not. No, I think I'll wait for it to completely decompose instead.
Grown more powerful with time. Okay. Well. I think that's a good first foray into Gibbous. We'll play some more of it tomorrow on a big beefy stream supreme. It's gonna do it for this first little look at Gibbous. So, thanks for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Gibbous.